All right, let's move on. We move on to Jets Chiefs. 49 Fahrenheit, sunny, 9 miles per hour in Kansas City. This total opens up at 48. It's actually climbing a little bit. There's 48.5, some 49s on the board. Chiefs open up at minus 20.5. That's down to 19 or 19.5. Jets 0-7, 0-3 on the road. Chiefs 6-1, 2-1 at home. Jets coming off the 18-10 home loss to the Bills. Gase handed off play calling duties to the coordinator. Low gains. That didn't help. It worked at first. They scored on their opening drive. They had a 10-6 lead at the half. They put up 186 yards of offense in the first half. Probably felt pretty good about themselves. And then 4 total yards of offense after halftime. Jets dropped to 0-7 for the first time since 1996. Darnold was 12-23 for 120 yards and 2 interceptions. Denzel Mims, whom we spoke of, we were excited to see what he could do. 4 catches for 42 yards in his NFL debut. Frank Gore, 11 for 60. LaMichael Pirine, 11 for 39. Defensive lineman Kyle Phillips out for the rest of the season. Carted off the field, second quarter. Brashard Perryman in concussion protocol. Linebacker Jordan Jenkins, rib injury. He's expected to miss practice all week and then actually play, but he's a big piece. And then Jamison Crowder and guard Alex Lewis remain questionable. Chiefs coming off, beating up on the Broncos. It was such a wildly interesting game, Bebsy. Can you imagine a team puts up 43 points and goes 0 for 8 on third down?
Wow. That's the thing is, like, the Chiefs are so adept at putting up chunk plays. So for the number of third downs they missed, how many times did they just, pump a 40-yard gain out
there? Well, I mean, they had 99 yards through the air in the first half, and they were up 24-9. And it's just, what do you do with a team that can – is that the Chiefs being good or is that the Broncos being shit? Mahomes went 15.
They're both, and it's ultimately what made us jump on this game is one team's good, one team's bad, but at the same time, like –
you played the market like a fiddle in that game yesterday, and we watched you do it. You hadn't made a move on a Sunday show all year long. You see it go from 10 – Chiefs 10-point favorites down to 7, and you pull the trigger on the Chiefs. It was very, very well done. Mahomes goes 15-23 for 200 yards. Took him to the fourth quarter, throw a TD pass, 17 straight game, longest streak in Chiefs history, longest active streak in the NFL. Mecole Hardman, 2 catches for 57 yards. Tyreek Hill, 6 for 55. Le'Veon Bell ran 6 times for 39 yards. Edwards-Helaire, 46 yards on 8 carries. Defensive end Alex Okafor, is now on the injured reserve. So they put him on the injured reserve with a hamstring injury. Defensive end Taco Carlton, offensive tackle Mitchell Schwartz, wide receiver Sammy Watkins are all questionable. Mr. Note, all talking about the 102-yard kick return. Bebsy, what do you do with this? 19-point favorites for the Chiefs.
It's just too many points. And, I would think to look first half, but I wonder if this is going to be a situation where, look, the Chiefs don't have to try in this game. They don't have to start Mahomes. They give him a week off if they want. This is just David versus Goliath, and this story doesn't end with the underdog winning anything. This is an awful team playing a great team, but again, it's too many points. I just can't see the Chiefs going full throttle in this. So it's 20 points. I can't get on this. Even the first half, I'm leery of, because I feel like the Chiefs could come out real casual with it, and then at halftime be like, okay, shit, we actually have to score some points. But it's just too big of a spread to jump on.
Oh, agreed. In fact, I like the Jets first half plus 11.5. I don't think I'll bet it, but. If I had a free play on the first half, I would take the Jets over the Chiefs.
Yeah, there's other bets to make, and this does not appeal to me. This should be a drubbing. Look, if the Chiefs come out and put the pedal down all game, this is a 60-point victory. But that's not going to happen.
Yeah, we know Reed won't do that. Does that put the under in play at 48.5?
Well, no, because they don't even have to try, and they can still put up 40. Like, there's no play that intrigues me at all in this game.
I hear you.
There's all there is here is money to lose.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the guys who watch me, they know that for whatever reason, I love having money on some of these ass teams. And the Jets first half plus 11.5 is appealing, but I'm not going to do it. It would just be ridiculous. Whether it be, I'd just be betting just for the sake of